What I took away from it is that Contrabar is back and way cooler than he used to
Yes.
be.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
Contrabar is devilishly possessed. I'm using his preferred term. And because we raised him with the scroll of infernal, and he is awesome.
We asked
I
his
love him.
permission first. We spoke with
Yeah,
his
we
head.
got enthusiastic consent
Yes.
from Contrabar, and he was excited. And,
He's excited for the Infernal Pack?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He
Mhm.
had a thing for the lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense. I get it.
Hmm. He's down
Oh,
to clown.
Contrabar.
Now he's more powerful than ever and has a glowing red eye.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
And a new album. Whole
I
new
have a
style of music. Yeah?
I have a question about Contrabar and the eye patch.
Yeah.
Is that like does he have a shitty eye, or is that just his style?
Fashion
'Cause
patch.
He always
He
had he was missing an eye from an old injury.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Just curious, because if he's demon now, he can probably, unpatch it, but...
That is the one
just
thing I don't
curious.
like about fantasy pirate setting here, is that there's no good reason for us to have peg legs and hook hands and eye patches.
Or
It's
robo
awesome.
arms with your party carrying your severed arm in a bag nearby.
Actually, the severed arm is now in my own bag.
Yeah.
I just
That's
carry it around.
way less weird. That's just so normal.
However,
Yeah.
there are skulls.
I actually read somewhere that eye patches were for like maintaining your vision at night.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense, because you can see better out of one eyeball.
Is that true at night?
No.
I'm not sure.
I guess.
No.
I've...
You said it in a way
Shut
that
up.
I would have gone on to tell people that afterwards.
I
Probably.
would feel like it's true, maybe because I have shitty eye vision to begin with, but
I read that it was like if they went below deck, so that eye was already adjusted to the dark, so they could see better quicker underneath.
oh, that's cool.
That's-
I do believe that.
Wow. Huh. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea if it's true.
Drive down the road with no hands on the wheel, just moving an eye patch back and forth.
I already do that to begin with because I don't have depth perception. I probably shouldn't be on the road, but every
when
day.
That's why I stay off
Yeah.
road, because I know that Graham is
Yeah.
on it somewhere.
Yep.
Back when I
Just
had a
hear the
car, I
Jaws
did
music.
drive with my knees way too often.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a talent.
That's very Florida.
Yeah. How else was I gonna put my CDs in?
That's right.
True.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, so we brought Conchabar back from the dead, and I think there's gonna be another combat.
Yeah. Dangers afoot or an eye.
True. I saw that at the end of it. Something.
That's
Toby
just
warning
knowing,
of the combat.
knowing you guys. You know,
Hmm.
should fight.
Something bad will
pairs.
happen.
The fight came to us.
Oh,
Yeah, we were just drinking last time, and the fight came
Yeah.
to us.
partying.
Uh-huh.
Literally had a giant fight drunk.
I took the hallucinogenic too. I was drunk and tripping.
You're crossfaded.
Crossfaded, yeah.
That's wonderful.
Thanks.
I have not heard that term forever. Wow. I forgot about that.
I remember the first time I learned about it, and my mind was blown.
Well, I suppose we should get going. Is everyone fully recapped then?
I think so.
Oh, good. The lady that we left alive is making checks. Hate that for us.
Yep. That's gonna be fun. I appreciate you guys letting one escape.
Oh, fuck.
I would like to roll a sense motive on Toby.
Well, no need. My motive is to destroy you.
Sure.
Always.
So true, bestie.
We get all of Conchabar's tracks down to the proper volume level here. So he doesn't do his favorite thing and bust in at like 80% volume, which is too much.
It would be appropriate for his new lifestyle.
Yeah.
Man, he looks so cool.
Yeah.
Of all of Conchabar's new tracks, the only one the algorithm liked is this one. It has hundreds of views and a bunch of likes already.
Oh, good that I liked it.
Okay. That's fixed. We'll stop this for now. And your captain is throwing up in the bathroom, and he points at Holden and goes,
Aye, Captain.
So Holden's captain now?
acting captain appointed.
Nice.
All right. So how's everybody looking?
Party's healed
I
up.
think everyone's healed.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
shit.
missing some spell slots.
So am I no longer hungover or whatever?
Correct. You may expire your hangover buffs. You're all rested.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you.
I think Kwame was the one who was drunk. Yeah, I'll take that off.
Remind me how long the jerky buff lasts.
I don't recall. Does anyone have a jerky handy?
I think so.
I feel like it's
Go
24
for it.
hours, but
Okay, so that can stay.
I might be wrong.
I've been setting
I
most
might
food
have
buffs
it in
to
my
4
backpack.
or 8 hours, but if you have a
It
couple...
says within 24.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's a long one.
Thank you.
Oh. It looks
Alright.
appetizing still.
It will probably hit us with super bless just as a precaution.
Okay.
Thank you.
That last battle was in the wee hours of the morning. You guys have now gone back to bed and rested. And it is 1 in the afternoon.
Sorry, I did not mean that to take up the whole map.
Totally fine. So,
Oh.
what is the plan? They're repairing things. They're burying their dead at Tidewater Mead Hall and all around the fortress. They did a careful investigation and said, yeah, one of the assailants got away to the west. She was seen walking over the side of the wall, over a side that is a sheer cliff and like a 200-foot drop off to the ocean. So the guard says,
she's
so she's
scary.
probably dead.
Oh boy. I don't think so.
No.
I think there might be things that she's doing instead.
Well, the guard says
Unfortunately.
she realized that Tidewater Law was going to catch up with her, and she just couldn't face the deep regret she had over her horrible actions, and so she just threw herself into the mist.
Or she has levitate.
That's
Pretty sure.
Or she,
He
disappeared
says
somewhere.
this guard says he's 90 to 100% sure that she's dead.
Has there been
Oh.
any activity from the Chelish fleet?
They are still in position, still standing off just out of cannon range. And Lady Augusta tells you that as you discuss it over lunch, they're actually very, very slightly in the envelope of cannon range, but they don't want them to know that. And they're not very accurate at that range. It's like -8 to shoot that far. And they probably wouldn't hit anything, but they maybe could. They got lucky. So they sort of drift in and out on the edge of what they think is Tidewater's range. But we can pack, if you pack the cannon a little differently, you can get a little more range.
So, sorry, I'm trying to remember. Did we come to this island in the first place because we wanted to help them with the people that were circling them?
God, I don't know. That's been months ago. The general
Yeah, I'm just
idea
trying to
is
remember why
yes.
we're here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody got a history or a really strong knowledge local check?
I can
I have
do
local.
No to both.
28. Well, you've triggered the Holden machine. He takes out a canvas and some charcoal and draws you a map of the South Shackles while you guys are all snacking, and it's all pretty fascinating. It's a little dull at times, but let's see if Toby can find a Shackles map. Here we go. Does everybody have a token and vision on this screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Okay, the TPK is actually up here at the north side of the island. So what Holden is going to explain to y'all is that Tidewater is super important. If you zoom out really far, Tidewater's here, right? And the shipping lanes for Shackles typically go like this, and they split off like this, and some go like this, and some go along the coast like this. So Goat's Head ends up being slightly out of the way of the major shipping lanes, which are the major shipping lanes are all out here. These are the big ones. But Tidewater is sort of on the way. So if your ship is friendly with Tidewater, it's a great place to resupply, restock, repair, whatever, to shelter, because it's always Tidewater. It's never like, oh, it's under Chelish control, or it's under, Talder control, or it's under a bunch of pirates live there. It's just always Tidewater, which is generally willing to do business with almost anybody. But lately, the Chelish and the Bronze Fleet decided that they were going to take over the entire area. So they decided they just had to have Tidewater completely. Once they have Tidewater, they'll probably decide they want Goat's Head too. They'll probably decide they want this chain, and they'll probably just slowly take over everything. But Tidewater seems to be their first stop. And so to the southeast, there's a ton of money to be made on, unfortunately, slave trafficking there. And the slaves are taken north to Cheliax, and that's been going on for a long, long, long time. So you can see the Tidewater is just kind of right place for being involved in all this.
Mhm.
And Holden explains
So
this with charcoal, canvas, and dinner rolls.
So the people that we're in their place right now, they're complicit in slave trade?
The people, which people?
Like the people we're staying with, or because Tidewater's on this path, like are they helping out with the slave trade or what?
They do not they do not, like, slavers don't come ashore here. They can like pull into the bay, row in, buy some wood, buy some cannon balls, powder, whatever they need, buy some food and water. But they don't bring slaves into Tidewater and sell them here. Goat's Head also does not allow slave trade. That's probably maybe part of the reason that Cheliax and Bronze Fleet want this spot, because if they take it over, then it'll definitely be a slave port.
Yeah, it seems like a ripe spot to have the slave trade.
And if you
Well,
guard or destroy that bridge, basically impossible to escape. It's sort of become a little Alcatraz. And Lady Augusta says, "Yeah, there's dungeons under the keep, but we just grow mushrooms in there."
Okay. You guys are fun.
They're not psychedelic. They don't even really taste that good. But enough
You just grow
butter,
them?
you know.
Huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
So Cheliak's fleet is like still too strong for us to really do much about, right? I mean, maybe are we gonna how many boats are circling it right now? Tidewater?
3. The 3 that are there, you see 2 Bronze Fleet galleons and a Chelish. The hell are you, bud? I think a frigate. Any one of which will be an awful lot for the TPK to deal with.
Yeah.
What does Tidewater have for ships?
None at the moment.
Interesting.
Her late husband had a really nice, very well outfitted, very fine frigate that was lost at sea about 6 months ago.
My condolences.
She said, "Oh, I'm a widow 3 times over, looking to get hitched."
I'll say, I
Meanwhile,
think
the
the
captain
Storgrim's.
is throwing up.
Yeah, Storgrim's in the bathroom right now, unfortunately.
You just all look at each other in here.
Well,
I think while he's not here, it'd be a good time to sign him up for it.
Sorry, I had
I
to go to the
mean,
bathroom. What are we signing people up for?
marriage.
Getting hitched to someone who wants a hot dog real bad.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, I've already been married to her in another campaign, so
Yeah.
someone else can do it this time.
yeah, I'll pass. But
Well, as
Storgrim
established,
can.
Buhan
I don't
is
want to be
interested.
married to Toby.
What?
I don't want to be married to Toby.
As it turns out, nobody does.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh
So
no.
can our ship even get away right now? Like it's on the other end, right? So if we went back to the island to our ship, we could just run and like we're not trapped here, right?
Actually, your ship is there. That's the hex that your square is in. Your ship is in.
Oh man, it's pretty far.
It's also deep in Sawagan territory, which anybody who's sane in these waters would tell you cannot sail into. You'll never come back.
But they're our friends.
For the moment.
Yeah, and probably not all of them.
They might have eaten your cook, but they didn't.
Yeah, that was nice of them.
It was nice for them.
It was nice for them.
Yeah.
Cannibalism mentioned.
Mhm.
Cannibalism mentioned.
Oh, there's some cannibalism. That Rat Queen comic I gave you guys.
Oh, very good.
Oh yeah, awesome! I have it in my apartment right now, so I'll read it. Hey,
I don't have
Rat
it.
Queen.
I think it'll make you laugh.
it's like called Rat Girls or something.
Rat Queens.
Hey, Rat Queens. Okay.
Picking it up.
It's a good comic. Really funny. Very D&D comic. The first 2
If you're into
volumes are very good.
cannibalism, if you guys are into cannibalism, try a Chew as well. That's a really funny comic.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's about this guy who works for the FDA that solves murders by like eating body parts,
Oh,
and
interesting.
they can like see the last thing that happened to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
I
yeah.
read the graphic novel My Friend Dahmer before.
oh, I
you
read
know,
that for
Just
just
school actually.
more cannibalism comics. Just throwing it out there.
It's hilarious
Yeah.
because cannibalism freaks me out, but it had to happen in the other campaign, so here we are.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Toby.
You're welcome.
I as a player am out of ideas. I feel like we're just gonna die on this rock.
Hell
Personally,
yeah. Campaign over. What
I
do you
don't.
guys want to do next?
So it
Marriage.
sounds to me, yeah,
Yes.
it's
Marriage for real.
yeah, we could solidify this alliance, but because it sounds to me like we want to all have a beef against the Chelish, and
Yes. Fuck the challenge.
What's the over under we can convince some other people to help out with the situation here
You
if
guys
we
came
can
to
escape?
rescue of Goat's Head versus a similar tussle like this. They were in a fight with the Bronze Fleet and losing, and you guys sailed in and
Mhm.
helped.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe if we can get back to our ship, sail back to Goat's Head, convince them to help out, we can maybe put an end to this.
Is that a pretty long trip though?
That's possibly true.
I will give you this. The
525 miles.
yeah,
Okay.
that's like I think that's like 10 days round trip for the TBK. The Tidewater guards say that there is a strange bird lady at the northern bridge requesting to
Bird
come
lady.
across. She says her name is Sertushi.
Is she all bird or just like bird
Hair?
from the waist
Oh,
down and the wings or whatever?
She's like a bird
Seer.
person.
Our
I
bird
think
That's
we
lady?
know. I think
yeah,
we know
Josh's
her.
character.
Yeah.
Seer
Yeah.
Tosh.
Beautiful bird woman.
Yeah, we should let her in. That's our friend.
Yeah. We
Okay.
know her.
Sarah comes in and tries to report to the captain, but the only thing the captain says is. So Sarah reports to Holden.
He's on. He got into the poutine. What is it, Seer?
Sarah just comes back and says the TPK is repaired and ready to sail, full of fresh water, and the Sawagan have not bothered us at all, but they do run a patrol past us every day, and it's, only a matter of time before they either forget or change their mind about us, it seems like. So what is the plan? Says Sarah.
Well, it seems like they Chelish and the whatever. What is the other fleet called? Fuck.
Bronze Fleet.
Been so long. The Bronze Fleet have them locked down here pretty tight. I think we may be able to break the blockade if we can get to Goat's Head and convince them to help us out.
Yeah, like unite everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How far out is the TPK from where we are?
Take you a couple days to cross the island and get to it, or Sarah can get to it in one day if she glides.
Gotcha.
Well, we could stay here and negotiate a marriage if Sarah goes to handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can handle that. Maybe yeah, send out the are you saying send out the TPK without us, or get him to get closer?
I think it would be okay to send it without us.
That that would work. That could work. That way we could stay
Yeah.
here and defend in case they send another death squad.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, here seems good, and we have like extra fighters and stuff.
We need to
We
protect
do
Lady Augusta.
we do
Yeah.
have naval crew.
And just
Yeah,
to
we
be
do.
clear with the blockade, that like no trade is getting through right now. Like there's
Yeah.
no like slaver boats at the port or anything like that.
Not here, no. There's nothing at the dock.
Okay. Okay.
The
I was gonna say we
Sawagan,
could go fuck with those while we were waiting, but never mind.
the Sawagan seem to be pretty motivated by money, right? Like we offered them some treasure for
Sort
helping
of.
us.
Yeah.
Their concept of wealth is different, and the Sawagan also keep slaves. You guys know that
Yeah.
from being down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. If we could get them to hate the Telesh more than hate us, then they could take some boats out from underneath. That would be helpful.
Mm.
But I don't know if
They
they can.
hate you slightly less than they hate the Chelish and all other surface people.
We're the best of the worst. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did. They
That's good.
did help me out a lot by giving me
Yeah.
this beautiful eel body.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking that too. The Sahuagin would be really good in this situation because they can just come up straight into their ship and attack them directly.
Yeah.
They wouldn't see it coming.
Yep.
Don't have to travel all the way back to Goat's Head to get their attention.
Mhm. Yeah.
Who's best at negotiating with the Swagan now?
Mm.
Have an
I'm
18 Diplo?
18. Wow, you've surpassed me by a long shot.
Thank you. I
Nice.
don't know how they feel about cats in general, but we seem to
Do
do
you
all
have
right.
like alter self or something?
Yes. Yeah.
You
Could
can,
Yeah.
disguise as something more presentable to them.
Something
Sea,
a little
sea creature?
fishier. Yeah.
I
We
aquatic
could
think that
offer
cat.
would be good too.
we have enough
Okay.
treasure. Maybe we could offer them something we've recovered that isn't useful to us.
Yeah.
Or we could turn a blind eye and say that any of the Chelish they want to capture as slaves, be our guest
Ooh,
or sacrifice.
Wow.
turnabout is
And
fair
Dark.
play.
making slaves out of the slavers.
I'm
I
from
mean, that's
Fantasy America. I don't know how that flies.
Carry the
Yeah.
well, which
two.
part of fantasy America?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm Andoran, rather.
Yeah.
So I don't know the lore. Are they like no way they wouldn't let even the Chelish can't be slaves?
They're pretty
Correct.
anti-slavery. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I think they used to be a part of Cheliax, and then
Yes.
they they like rose up against them, and now their own nation and stuff.
I
And they're
think.
like
Hmm.
this republic.
Yeah. It was all
okay.
one country: Taldor, Andoran, and Cheliax, and Isger, and it all went to shit and splintered. Then Cheliax had a civil war and looked like it was going to splinter again until Abigail Thrune showed up with an army of devils and put down the rebellion pretty quickly and brutally and with great finality. That was about 100 years ago. In fact, to my memory, well, it was 100 years ago, 170 years ago, 80 years ago. But it was today, IRL, according to Cassandra in the general chat. Thrune seizes control of Cheliax and ends the Civil War. The Civil War. That's what they should have called it.
Cool.
Civil
The
War.
Civil War. The Cheliax
Very
Civil
funny.
War. Okay. So we're going to try to find friends, see if the Sahuagin will help or can be bought.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot that since we leveled up at 7th level, my assumed form ability, I actually transform instead of just having an illusion. That
Cool.
could
You
help
could
with
make
things.
yourself look like a swaggin.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, I could gaslight them, or convince them you're one of them, and it's like, hey, want to team up and kill these guys?
Yeah. Do have a good gaslighting check. Yeah. Gaslight, gatekeep. The pun is escaping me here. There's got to be something.
Sandara also
uh,
offers divination, if that would be of use
Next.
to look at possibilities.
In terms
yeah,
of
that could be
outcomes,
helpful.
how does that work again?
Let me put it into chat. You guys would ask a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that has to occur within 1 week. The advice can be as simple as a short phrase, or it might take the form of a cryptic rhyme or omen. If your party doesn't act on the information, the conditions may change so that the information is no longer useful. And the chance for correctness is 70% plus caster levels, so like 77%.
So we could
Yeah.
ask for
Okay.
the odds
So
of them
like,
helping us or something.
yeah, like if we go ask the Sawagan what happens, or if we
Yeah.
sail to Goat's Head, what happens, or if we sail and
Mm.
attack them by ourselves, what happens.
Yeah, we'll do is we should try some divination.
Sounds good.
It costs 25 gold offering, and she can do. What can she do? She can do 2 of them per day.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll offer up the first offering.
Okay.
Sweet. Thank you, Holden.
Thank you. I feel like out of the 3 options, us going by ourselves is the one where we can maybe predict it goes badly. Do we want to ask her about the other 2?
Yes, that
Yeah.
doesn't. That's not an option at this
No.
point.
No.
Like the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would not do well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the first scenario we wish to ask about?
What happens if we ask the Swagan for help?
Yes. Good question.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I stepped away for a second. I got to go use the restroom, but I have my earphones on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that works to ask about. Now, is
Mhm.
it like something where if we're more specific, like what happens if Zoom transforms into Swaggin and asks for them for help? Like, is that going to give us a better answer?
It's true. How complicated can we get with it?
Yeah, that might if we can mention the transformation aspect, that would probably.
Compound question. Like, what happens if we ask the Sawagan for help with and without trying to transform into one of them?
Ooh,
Oh, it's not a compound question.
tricky.
Darn
You
it.
guys have, according to Augusta, the food supplies at Tidewater are going to run out in about a month. Would have been worse with you guys here. It's slightly worse with your big crew here, but a few people died, sadly. So it's still not great, she says. Queen offers to hunt up game in the jungle, and she thinks doing this she can feed herself and 2 or 3 others per day, which will help.
Thanks, Queen.
Sindara can
Yeah.
create food and water a certain amount, but there's a lot of people here.
Can help with water
Yeah.
at the cantrip.
So, what is our first question we wish to ask? If you ask the Sawagan for help, will they help? What will it cost? Something like that.
Yeah.
If we come
Yeah.
to them as one of their own or as an aquatic creature of some sort too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I got that 500 miles song stuck in my head ever since you showed us the distance.
Okay. As Mara is called by Sandara, get my name straight, she takes a big old swig of rum and scatters a bunch of coins across the table on the map that Holden drew of the region. And she sort of holds. Hang on a second. There we go. She holds a bunch of coins in her hand, scatters them across the table, and her eyes kind of roll back in her head. And she says, "Call the Finns, they send a few, but ye'll owe far more than due. Masking forms with tricks and lies, the sea don't care for your disguise."
Okay, so go to them
Okay.
as ourselves.
Yeah. I think they might remember us.
Yeah.
Probably like can smell like our smell, even if we look
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
True. And we did help them out, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd
We
just
have-
assume I died and reincarnated as a sea critter, considering looks at Buhan.
Hello.
Yeah.
Boo heel.
Iljon. Bujan.
Eeljon.
Bu. Bujan.
Boo.
You
Buhan.
said we'll
Ew.
owe more than
Don't.
do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What was that? Was that last right? Well, what more than what?
Owe more than do. Are they going to overcharge us, or is something bad going to happen?
Okay. Someone else sacrificed 25 gold.
What's our
I
second
can look
question?
This is the second
I
question.
can,
Firecraft?
What
I
is the
can
second?
Whether or not
I'll-
Goat's Head will help.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't want to ask the Sawagan question again? That will take both of her divinations if you do. Are you changing the second question to be about Goat's Head?
Oh, that's a good point. Do we want to do this over our...
I think we should ask about Goat's Head, probably. But maybe should the Goat's Head question include, like, if we go get help from Goat's Head, is that going to be too long? Like, will they attack while we're gone and everyone's dead? I don't know. I guess we'd stay here and help them.
It didn't
Yeah, I think
occur. Go ahead.
the plan was to send our crew and our ship back to Goat's Head without us.
Or you said
We could
Sarah
also
could
ask
get
about
there.
Contrabar getting married to Tidewater Lady, like how that would turn out.
She will only marry a captain.
Well,
I wish I could marry her, but I'm not a captain yet.
Did you say Sarah could glide there within a day? Does she
Sarah
need
could
the ship
glide
for
to the
that?
TPK, and then they could make Goat's
okay.
Head within 5 days. So it is within the time frame of the divination to get an answer of will Goat's Head help.
That makes sense. And see, it didn't occur to me to ask 2 questions about the Swagan until you said that. Now I'm like, is there something we're missing where we should? And then we sleep and do it again and ask 2 questions about Goat's Head. I don't know.
yeah, we can ask another swagging question. Like, so the issue was they said we'll owe more, and like they won't like that we're disguising ourselves or
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, what would the price be for their help? And is it something we're willing to pay?
Yeah. Can we ask that? Just like, what's the price for the Swaggins help?
Or
It's gonna
do
be
you
too
think?
cryptic, you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to be cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So she can ask it twice again after arrest. Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Damn
How
it,
long do we want to
Besmara.
have to wait? Yeah, true.
It's fine. It's not. I don't think we're in a rush.
If we
I'll
have a month,
pay.
I guess a day doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pay for the second question. I'll just take the gold off my sheet.
Thank you.
You're going to pay for the second question. And Agasta says, yeah, we sort of have a month, but really that's a month until everybody dies.
Fair.
And there's a lot of other
Cannibalism,
stuff
though.
that'll happen first, yeah. People get to where they want a hot dog real bad.
You sound enthusiastic about this, Augusta. I'm gonna take it off my sheet. Unless there's somewhere I should put it, but yeah.
No.
So what do you
You
guys
look
think?
like a 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Okay.
Split it into 2 days and ask 2 questions about each, or
Eeljon
say
pays
yes.
for the second question. What shall be the second question? No rush.
Maybe just ask the Goat's Head one.
Yeah.
And we can always follow up with questions
Yeah.
about both of them tomorrow if
that's
you want.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can start down that path.
Questions good. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll Goat's Head help us if we go ask them. We'll have a good outcome. Yeah, will things turn out well if we ask Go Ahead for help? Ask if there's a doctor on Goat's Head that puts ghost balls inside of people.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll ask about the outcome if we do goat's head.
Yeah, save the goat's balls for tomorrow.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so we're at.
Does,
Wait,
does,
wait. Which one? Jesus Christ! I just about loaded the wrong one. Love you guys. Which question?
we're asking, like, if we ask Goat's Head for help, is it going to turn out well for Tidewater Rock?
Okay, good. That's the one I was about to fire. I thought I was about to fire the wrong one. Okay,
Oof.
we'll see if Sandara will say it this time.
Goat's Head sails ride near and fast. 2 days east, their help is cast. But should the TPK go seek their grace, she'll break her keel for reach in place.
Ooh. Well, we can't go get Goat's Head help, man.
Ah.
I wonder if that has to
Uh-uh.
do with the Sahuagin.
You think they would
Maybe if we
attack us?
Breaking
get to
her
Swaggin
keel,
first.
that breaking her keel, that's keel's like the thing that runs on the bottom of the ship, right?
It's severe.
Yeah.
You guys
So
have.
that means to me that there would be like some sort of disaster or something that their ships would
Yeah,
get
Right.
down.
Yeah.
we don't want to invite that.
Yeah.
So maybe we should send the Swaggin to go get their help?
Ooh.
No, I'm wondering if sorry, I'm chomping on ice.
Hell yeah.
I was wondering if the Sahuagin would attack them on their way, like, cause they're not, they haven't dealt with the Goat's Head people. They're not with us. Like,
They might assume they're an enemy.
maybe we'd have to talk to both of them, one to get their help and one not to attack the other.
Yeah, maybe we approach them first and ask them for mercy if our friends pass through to help.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary truce.
Sounds worth a shot.
Parlay, if you will.
So you want to rest and ask more questions tomorrow? You want to start killing and eating people? You got a lot of crew.
You like our crew.
If anyone comes after Kwame, I'm gonna
Fuck them up.
go crazy. Yeah.
Run, Lil Vaughn.
Yeah. Run away.
Why does it say goat's balls over here? Is that an important map notation we need to keep?
Yeah, that's where we get our surgeries in the future.
We get our goat's balls put into us.
I didn't know I
For
can write on
more,
the map until just
for
now.
more virility.
There, I
This
fixed
is
it for
great.
you.
Yeah, now that I know I can graffiti every map, that's perfect.
Oh no.
That's as unhinged
Oh,
It's
as the
taken
chat
you
was
guys
today.
years. First time I used Foundry with Josh and John Beck, my buddy John, who is a computer programmer by trade, immediately figured out that he could use the drawing tools, drew a giant penis on the map that I was running, and blamed Josh.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I regret now that I didn't draw penis instead of write ghost balls.
Yeah, I know it's
We'll get
there.
there.
I GM in Foundry. I just use restraint when it's with you guys.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Maybe Josh drew it and blamed John. They are like brothers. Like Josh and I go way back, but he and John are like brothers. They fight. It's pretty funny. So,
I didn't. Yeah.
wait a day, more questions or something else?
Do we want?
Wait a
How
day.
far are we? Sorry.
Oh, good.
How far are we from the Swaggin?
You're technically in their territory, and if you go in the Northeast Bay at all, their territory is this area.
Because I wondered if they're close enough to talk to before we wait, so we can be productive instead
Sarah
of
could
just
glide
wasting
to
the day.
them
Oh
and
yeah.
get a message to them within a day or so.
Yeah.
Sandora says
Fine
that
with
when
me.
she asked the first question, she had a sort of daydream vision of Sarah gliding and landing on the TPK and talking to some Sawagan and some awkward looks and shaking heads and harsh words exchanged. And then she saw various people in chains.
Okay, maybe we don't just send Sarah.
Yeah.
Maybe we go with her.
Sandora says it's nobody I know. It's not our crew in chains. It's like we would need to give them slaves for them to help us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
figured.
not.
Uh,
I was
I
afraid of
don't.
that.
How does Andor feel about aquatic slaves? Like,
Eels are
help them
people,
enslave.
3K. Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, actually, Xiaofeng would be against that too.
Nods supportingly at Eelhan. Yeah. You're
Well,
people.
All right,
actually, eels
You're
are
a person.
eels, but I
Oh,
appreciate it. Thank you.
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, that's pretty. I can't believe you're trying to make eels people
I
instead of
thought
accepting them for what they
people
are.
means like
I'm an ally. Pat self on back.
isn't
I'm an
people
Eli.
all sentient, beings, and like
Mm.
you're not human, but you're a person, right?
Oh
Isn't
yes,
like
Yeah, she said you're not human. That's mean. I would never say that.
you're any
I
you
I
can't
tell
see
could be a
more
everyone they're
than you are.
compliment.
human, even if it's an insult.
Also, hi, Rye.
Yo,
How you feeling, man?
like shit.
Hell yeah!
I'm
Perfect
sorry.
time to play some
Aw.
D&D.
All right, so if we don't want them to be taking slaves and stuff, we can still ask them not to attack our allies as they come to help us. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Sandara
Maybe we.
says when she asked the second question, the vision she had was of TPK and the other ships getting caught in a storm, but TPK being very badly damaged.
A storm.
Oh,
Okay.
would it be
Okay.
like a weather storm or someone made it?
Can't tell without asking more questions.
Mm.
And
God
Sandara looks
damn it.
knowingly at Riarka. I love our deity,
Mhm.
Besmara, but she didn't do shit without coughing up some
Yeah,
blood.
Mm.
So
yeah. She's
she's a little
fun.
transactional sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So are the other deities,
Well,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
What if? No, no.
Yeah, see what Iomidai does for you for free. Nothing.
That's yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, at least Besmara gave us this cool bank.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
We
Now,
keep
if you were
our
to
At
money.
least my.
throw the Bank of Besmara into the deep, she'd answer any question you want to know.
Mm.
Hmm.
At least
And
my god
then
gets me drunk.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Mine too.
and then the
It's
Oracle
not that
died as the
it's
armor
not that
class.
Caden does things for money or even does things for free. It's that he does things on accident. One of his
Yep.
nicknames is the Accidental God.
Yep. It's the greatest story
It's
ever.
the coolest. Yeah.
He drunkenly asked Callistria out on a date, and she said, "If you go into the Starstone and come out alive, I will go out on a date with you." And so he did it. He became a god. Has no recollection of how he did it.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And long story
Mm.
short, Callistria is a jerk. Big I can fix her energy. He really shouldn't have done it
Yeah.
anyway.
Long story short, Caden Kalian is the greatest god in all of fiction. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
I have to go read his wiki later.
And what's the only issue that he's really, really firm about?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Oh, he's Murica. Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so Tempest sort of damage. That's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I suppose she got a location on the Tempest.
No, but there have been storms rolling through every other day, and she says the vision 2 days east, their help is cast. I had this vision of the TPK sailing while badly damaged, limping, barely functional, and seeing 3 sails on the horizon. But I could
Oof.
tell that two of the sails were red, but the other one was black. And you can roll
So Chelish
knowledge.
others, I believe.
You can roll knowledge sailor on those. Or knowledge local if you're better at that, but you should all be pretty good sailors.
That's a 4.
Ew. I
These
looked
are
at
good.
my knowledge sailor check and was like, oh my god.
Yep.
It's +4.
Riarka and Buhan. Xiaofeng, you know this too from your knowledge locals check. And Toa, Lady Agasta's friend that's hanging out. You all go, no, red, red, black is the Goat's Head fleet. Like if you look across the bay at the ships that are blockading you, it's brown, brown, red. That's Bronze Fleet. Bronze Fleet, Chelish. And 2 of the ships that operate out of Goat's Head have red sails, but they're kind of bright red. They're not dark crimson red like Cheliax. One of them is literally the red. One's the Bold Folly, and the other one is the red something. Jesus, I named these. What the hell are they? Brain. Me no. Goat's Head. The Red Courage. The Bold Folly. Both of those have red sails. And then Besmara Winks is black sails with the pirate logo. So red, black in her vision, Sandara says, means if the TPK sails to the east towards Goat's Head, they will be damaged in a storm, but they will happen upon, if they're lucky, the Goat's Head fleet much closer than you thought it was.
Okay, I read that much wrong too. I thought it meant that the Goat's Head fleet would be attacked or destroyed.
That's what I thought too.
Sandara looks at Holden's map and moves some bread rolls around and says her vision suggests to her that the TPK, if it does this, will sort of pay a price of damage. But it will get here, and that what you don't realize, or what the vision suggests, it could be wrong because Besmar can be full of shit, is that the Goat's Head fleet is right here. They're closer than you think they are. You thought they were over here.
Would this may require some negotiation. So should some of us get on that be on the ship with it? That also might help mitigate the storm damage, since
If
we're
I
probably more
use
experienced than our crew.
if I use like some of my methods to like control the weather, because I have some, would that help us?
It could mitigate it. Could mitigate it a little bit.
Because I have a book.
At this point, if
I
you
don't
have
know.
everyone on the TPK, it's actually overcrewed. But slightly. Which just means that your crew can work in shorter shifts and be less tired and be more fresh. Yeah, if you fully crew the TPK and you use the Codex of Stolen Winds, you could alter the difficulty of the storm so the TPK, I mean, it lowers it a level or two. It won't delete the storm, but it could make it not quite so deadly. So that maybe,
Okay.
it's not quite the level of keel broken and shattered damage.
My worry is if we're bringing a damaged ship back and then we're about to engage with the Chelish. I don't know. Is it going to slow us down trying to get back? Or are we going to be more likely to lose that fight?
It's, at least according to this vision, which is not sure. The TPK, if it goes for help, it will reach help, but it will be broken and it won't be able to participate in the fight. But you also know this, that if you get Goat's Head to help each one of their 3 ships, the TPK is almost equal to the Besmara Winks, but the Besmara Winks, you've seen it. It has 5 or 6 different types of cannons. It's been a pirate ship so long and in so many different fights, it has a hodgepodge of cannons. It has like weird shit. The other two are recovered, rebuilt. One is a rebuilt Andorran pleasure cruiser turned into a gun galleon. It's quite formidable. That's the Red Courage. And then the Bold Folly is I think it's a former Andorran or Taldor, privateer. It's well equipped. That's Bent Beak's ship. And it was badly damaged when you guys first saw it, but he's had, 2 months of you guys basically protecting Goat's Head on contract to repair it. So it sounds like he's back at sea, and they are, according to Besmara, in this region.
Or are we willing to sacrifice it? Hypothetically, if we were to deal with the Swagan, would they be safer going underwater to go communicate with the Goat's Head fleet and not damaged by the storm?
The Swagan
That's
can't go that far that fast, and
Okay.
they would be fired upon immediately by anybody from Goat's Head.
Right.
You would never
Yeah.
convince them that the Swagan had come to parley. They don't do that.
Yeah.
You're going to have a hard enough time convincing anybody. You can tell this story in any port you want in Shackles, and no one's ever going to believe you that you guys got your cook back alive from the
Yeah.
Swagan. Or that you fought
Yeah.
alongside a Swagan. It's just crazy.
Or that he got caught because he was fishing underwater for a great white shark.
That part they might believe, especially if they've met you.
Okay.
So far, our options, I think, even if we do get damage, like crewing going and crewing the TPK and finding the fleet is our best option because we are outgunned horribly, significantly. So, unless we can find some other, are there other settlements near that might be anti-Chelish?
Not at the moment. They've probably all
Yeah,
been
that's what I
battered
thought.
by the Bronze Fleet and the Chelish activity of the last several months, which has been very aggressive.
Yeah, it sounds like we just have a shit ton of guns sitting out there in the middle of the sea. I think that our best bet is to bring them over to the cause, even if that means a little damage to our ship.
Works for me. I trust your judgment. You're much more of a sailor than I am.
And the fact that we are, most of us are really competent sailors. I think we might be able to brave that storm a little better than the rest of our crew.
I can use my spell book to banish at least part of it.
And we have magic as well. That should work to our advantage very well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see that as our best bet from the options that we have, and I don't see any other options currently.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
The TPK is very well crewed for sailing maneuvers. It is really undergunned. It just doesn't own many guns is the issue. It has Tortugan and like 2 cannons, which is about a fourth of what it should have.
Does Lady Augusta have any guns to loan us?
All of our guns are 32 pounders, sweetie. I don't think you want to put them on your little ship. And the other issue is you would need to sail the TPK into Tidewater Bay to the docks for them to be transported. There's no way you're hauling even 1 cannon over the island.
No.
Yeah.
That would
probably
that
not.
would take months. Yeah, Tidewater's cannons are very much land cannon, gun emplacement cannons. It would take a monstrously big ship to have cannons that big on it. Maybe there's some around someday.
Guess
Well,
I
what do we
just
think?
assumed they had some ships, but yeah, that makes sense.
Now I have another question. They mentioned someone mentioned that there's been a large amount of storms lately. Is like an abnormal amount for the season, or
It's been, I think, a fairly average year, which is to
okay.
say bad. I mean, Shackles is one of the stormiest areas on the planet. It has a permanent hurricane just north of it. And that hurricane, several times a year, throws off something that would make Floridians go inside.
Mhm.
So
Fair.
Shackles
Never.
is very, very battered by storms.
I was wondering if there's just like some Chella ship roaming out there, just like chucking hurricanes at people.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise anyone.
Yeah, I was wondering if they might be the one that's making the storm, but it could just be natural.
Or the storm's coming from the direction where they said that lady disappeared over the wall.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Buhan, the Codex of Stolen Winds, just for reference. Actually, Riarka, you're the one who's been to Cheliax. Buhan and Riarka are both
Yeah.
from Cheliax. Is anybody else?
Nope.
No.
Okay. You two, Buhan and Riarka, please roll me a knowledge local, or history, or nobility.
I buy none of those.
I
Okay, cool.
think I buy knowledge history, I guess. It's not very high.
Oh, Riarka,
Is there any?
I would give you guys spellcraft also. This is a spellcraft
Okay, thank you.
thing too.
Oh, perfect.
You don't know nothing about Chelish history. You don't know nothing about the nobility. You don't know nothing about knowledge local, but both of you, as spellcasters, have heard said that Abigail Thrune, the Queen of Cheliax, is a massively talented spellcaster. Massive. Like 8th and 9th level spells, peerless, dangerous mage, all by herself. And so it's not out of the realm of question. Cheliax has many big spellcasters. Abigail's not the least of which. But yeah, that book allows you to cast one 7th level spell once a week. Someone the level of Abigail could cast that shit every day.
Okay.
Fuck the challenge, right?
Fuck the Chelish. I was
Fuck
trying to
the
find
Chelish.
my transform into Abigail button, but I can't find it in the new foundry.
Shit, it might be broken. That might be busted. Yeah, I think it's off. Goopers. I'll fix it.
Thank you. It's fun for
So,
telling campfire stories.
rest. Ask more questions. Make a choice today. What are you feeling? You hear a mournful groan from the bathroom. Ugh.
We got it covered.
Yeah, don't worry, Captain. We're making good choices.
Yeah.
Shafung started like, I don't know, maybe 1/3 into this like tactical conversation. You see him like fidgeting and just like looking around, getting distracted. He's not really paying attention, and then he just starts drinking.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, up to you guys.
You okay, bud?
Drinking on the job.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, just let me know what you need whenever.
Okay.
All right.
Well, yeah, what do you guys think we should do?
I'll prepare the ship as best we can.
Yeah.
The storm, I guess.
Yeah, I think we figured out our game plan.
Yeah, I think that's got to be how it is.
Mm-hmm.
We just
It
can't
has to
trust
happen.
the Sahuagin.
I like them, but yeah.
This feels like a shame to not ask everyone for help at this point, and like Matt, but throw spaghetti at the wall. But like, if they can't be trusted, they can't be trusted.
You shouldn't view the Sawagan so much as an ally as they're really more of an enemy that you've temporarily defeated with diplomacy. If that makes
We've
more sense.
outsmarted them. It does not speak well of them, honestly.
Well, it's sort of a draw. The one thing they really didn't want to deal with was a dungeon full of surface world undead. That kind of gave them the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So they cut a deal. You guys clean up your own trash. We'll give you your people back.
They wouldn't even recognize me anymore.
That's
I
true.
do think as much as I would like to ally with them,
Are they
do
not the
like
ones that
them.
reincarnated you?
Yeah.
Me? No, the Ilhan, right? I got reincarnated
They
by
reincarnated Ilhan. You got reincarnated by
the Druid.
Druid? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gave me the choice of which one I wanted. I was too afraid of the aquatic table.
You gotta embrace the aquatic table.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
Graham
die
has
again,
embraced
maybe.
that. You notice that Graham has paid the price for this. Several combats, Graham's like, well, that's as far as I move.
I mean, listen, I love it. It's a little beautiful flavor.
It's fine.
It's wonderful.
Just get longer range spells, no problem.
Yeah.
Now you've mentioned the druid. Now I'm picturing attacking the chalice with a dinosaur.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask tomorrow what would happen if we go ask for the Druid's help.
A 5-day journey with a Tyrannosaur in the TPK's hold. Does anybody
That
else
could
see
only go
Jurassic
so
Park 2?
well.
Yeah.
What level spellcaster is that guy? Might be
12th, 14th, he's big.
well. I mean, I don't think you'd want to leave, but maybe if we like. Oh,
I don't think there's enough Shackles in the entire party to offer him.
What if I made a really good meal?
He said there was almost a deal with him and you guys. He mentioned something about wanting to travel someday.
Bringing bodies.
Not west. Yeah, he wanted food, but he also is considered moving to the mainland.
So, we didn't want to let him loose to eat everyone.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
You didn't want to turn him loose in Mwangi, where he would be just an apex predator.
No.
You cannot let him eat my people, okay?
We let him eat what if we let him eat the chalice?
All these summer children running through the jungle. Beautiful jungle. Provides so much food for us. Oh my god, an invisible Tyrannosaur.
Oh my god.
If you guys do that, I'm just occasionally playing a distant roar from the jungle every time you sail past the coast.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
We need our own dinosaur.
We do. Just like Crisp.
Yeah.
Well, you got a leaning acting captain?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a leaning as to the...
Yeah, I think we should just get on the TPK and try to find the fleet.
Aye.
Are there any supplies we could bring with us that would help us prepare the ship?
It'd be difficult to transport over land, like wood, hammer, nails, repairing things, extra sailcloth.
Could always cut down some trees before we board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it'd be crazy to carry all that stuff through the jungle.
Yeah.
Well, I blew our scroll of ant hole the last time we had to carry a whole bunch of crap.
Hell yeah. That's true.
Are we leaving today, or are we resting the night and then leaving tomorrow?
I think it's best to get going as fast as possible. That's just me, though. I
Your
mean
captain,
that might leave them vulnerable to attack, but at the same time,
man.
these people seem pretty capable in a fight,
Mm.
and we
Do you think
did.
they would have survived if we weren't here?
That's true, but also we seems to have taken. I'm guessing we took out a pretty substantial amount of their big hitters.
My guns, yeah.
Do you think we could? What if we brought her with us to protect her? We don't trust them necessarily to do it, considering she would have died if we weren't here.
Ooh, yeah, that's smart. We can bring her along and see how she does with helping us in the storm and everything.
Who?
Lady Augusta, I just
Lady
worry about the
Lady
Augusta.
assassins
Augusta.
coming back if we're not here to protect her.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's not leaving
Fuck
Tidewater.
everyone else. So
She'll tighten up the defense, but post more guards. But
Would she
Side-eyeing
be
their
okay with
defense.
us leaving?
Yeah.
yeah, if you leave, there's less mouths to feed.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Oh.
We took out several of the assassins. One of them may still be at large, but at least it's not all of them.
And I'm not going to let us marry Storgrim while his player's not present, but you could consider him engaged if that is acting captain's decision. Just if you wish to provide some assurances to Tidewater Rock that you're actually coming back and not just leaving forever.
Yes, as collateral, we'll give you our captain.
Oh my god.
We're like giving him as like a dowry or something.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
He's in his prime. Look at him.
Yeah, he ate something bad. Oh man.
And since Raya switched characters, maybe we could leave Luna here as well.
You can leave.
Riviera.
Riviera will stay to protect
Riviera, I mean.
Lady Augusta. That's
Yeah, exactly.
that will work. And you can take Lady Augustus wants to send her friend with you. Let's see, where is her friend? This is my jungle scout, Luna. Oh no, it's Toa, isn't it?
It's Toa. I changed the name.
Yeah.
Let me fix your token. I shall fix your token to say the correct name. Ha. Ha.
A high level barbarian from Numeria just randomly shows up.
Yeah.
Nice.
The warrior.
Yeah, I would love to see Luna versus these three ships just by herself.
She picks her up, throws it in the water.
Just sets them all on fire. Just stomping around with a flaming sword, bashing people. That would be hilarious. Any one of your Iron Gods characters would wrecking ball this stuff. So would the Carrion Crowners. They're big. So we send Sarah ahead as messenger to tell the TPK that you're coming.
Yes.
You guys force march across the island in... How long would that take you? That will take you a minute. Yeah,
Holy
just
crap, this is a big island chain.
Yeah. It's real.
Can Sarah fly ahead and how we can pick a spot meeting point in between?
Sure. So you guys like take short boats and force march across this island chain this direction. Let me find my windward isle. Yeah. Achoo. Let's see. So, you're, yeah. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We will leave the people who are away. You'll leave Kaylin and Riviera here as bodyguards for Lady Augusta. Okay?
That feels a lot better than letting her people handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were getting kind of chewed through.
Interestingly, her captain of the guard has been missing since the attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Captain
Any
Tight Ass.
any idea where he would be?
They've looked all over the fort and cannot find him. His bunk is empty, and his footlocker still has clothes and boots and stuff in it, but no money or other possessions.
That's not
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good.
So you're going to send Sarah ahead, who is going to glide pretty far. I think the measuring tool is going to be more accurate here. Yeah, on the big map it looks way bigger than it actually is. It's really only this far. But since it's jungle, it is every bit of a 2-day walk. Or you could just go straight east one day and have the TPK sail south to like here.
Gave us some time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm back. I like the going east and having them meet with us,
Okay.
just to save us time.
Okay. Sarah goes aboard. If you're ready to send it, Sarah will go.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Time's
Yep.
money, friends.
Okay.
True.
Where is...
Oh
Here
my,
we go. There's your crew.
oh my God! All the dogs in the neighborhood are howling.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Get it.
Oh, woo!
There's 2 German shepherds next door, and they're just like they sound like wolves.
Yeah, that's a big dog. That's a big old
Sail.
dog.
Ayo.
Hang on. Having to fix Contrabar's token. There we go. Got to show off his new red eye.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's so cute. He's so little and so evil. Love Contrabar.
He's concentrated evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
More bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys prepare to go over land. Tidewater gives you several days' rations, as much as they can afford to, in case you're out there for more than 2 days. Queen says this island will provide, so she'll hunt as you go as much as possible, so she won't need to eat. And if she's ever given like a 7 or 8 hour span, she can feed like 1d4 other people also with her rangerness. Okay. Sarah goes back. So that's going to, I'm going to fast forward to the evening. And the next morning, Sarah reaches here. And the traveling party, you're going that same day that Sarah takes off, you're starting to travel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got Queen with you, which kind of trivializes jungle travel on this island because she knows it extremely well. But let's see. Thanks to stupid fucking Foundry errors, I cannot see her skill buttons at all. Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
You got yellow bars.
Oh yeah.
Little Von
Bars
seems to
for
be
days.
broken.
Lil Von is what's throwing the error for you.
Yep, it says Little Von lacks vision on this scene.
Okay.
says 1 or more token for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I may have to also. It's just so many errors.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Ah, the crew's gone.
Oh,
They're still here. I
it
just can't have them
disappeared.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Or they throw the error. Okay, Queen. Wow.
Nice.
Natural 20.
bad.
Roll out.
Natural 20 survival check from Queen. She finds old paths that her people used to use years ago and takes you so swiftly. You are all worked up a steady sweat, but she paces you, arranges you, tells you where to step, where not to step, and she picks an unbelievably fast pace through the jungle for everyone.
Jesus.
And it is a grueling afternoon and late night of travel. It's 1 or 2 in the morning when you guys finally rest and camp in the jungle in a sort of sandy pit that she's found, which is comfortable because it's cool and the rest of the jungle's hot and sweaty. And when the morning comes up, she is ready to take off again and drags you guys towards the coast.
Glad we adopted her.
Yeah. They're a little guide.
Okay. And as you guys are sleeping and waking up that morning, you can hear distantly. Let's see. Why didn't that keep? That's weird. Hang on a sec. Gotta fix something. Achoo. Why are you like that? There we go. And simultaneous. And environment. There we go. And I think my thunderstorm sound is broken. Maybe it's just pretty quiet. And that morning you wake up to dark gray skies and a thin mist of rain pouring down on you and your camp. And the sounds of thunder to the north, the northeast side of the island. A huge squall is rolling over Windward Island on the north.
I have
Exactly
a question
where you told
about
the TPK to sail to.
I have a question about stolen winds.
Sure.
When is a good time to cast it?
Stolen winds.
Codex of stolen winds.
Ah.
To like
Well,
control the storm before we get out there.
that's a good question. Let's look. Duration. Up to 48 hours. Either 4 to 48 hours. 2-mile radius circle centered on you. If you do it here, it won't reach where the TPK is.
Okay.
If you do it when you're on the TPK, it will help.
Okay.
Good question, though. It's not useful yet.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. So, let me do this. The TPK is sailing. Does not have Holden or Storgrim. Does not have Riviera. Does not have Buhan. Does not have its cook. Does have Bilge. Does have Sayre. Does not have Riarka. And you guys have taken all the most skilled crew members with you. So acting captain is Imani. And Jabari. Best navigator you left behind is... Oof. +0.
It would take them 84 years to get to us.
They're going to have to sail a storm with none of their best people. So, Cook, none. They do have Bilge, bless him. Okay. Okay. And they begin to sail through the storm. Let's see how they do. Head, maneuver out of the bay. There we go, there we go. No combat maneuvers needed. Just this. Going really good. Natural 20 to maneuver out of the bay and head south.
Good job.
Nice.
They're going to try to go 3/4 speed through the storm. Failed. They are blown off course. Try to get back on course. Fail. Try to get back on course. Huge success. You guys are expecting them before noon, and it is 4 in the afternoon, and they are still not visible on the horizon.
Oh, Lord.
Natural 1.
Oh, man.
It is dark, and they still are not there. They were supposed to be here by noon.
Uh-oh.
Who has night vision and is making perception checks all night?
Me.
Not me.
You need
Oh, we
at
got
least
low
low
light.
light. Low light's enough.
Okay.
Is it possible we lose the
No.
ship while Holden's acting captain?
Technically, Amani's acting captain, but Holden's acting captain of the
true.
party. Yeah.
I do have dark vision, so there's that.
Yeah, that's good.
Toa 24. Riarka, you guys are straining your eyes to look through this impossibly thick storm. It's just building and building, coming straight down out of the north. You can almost see the hurricane flinging it at you. And
Oh.
it is blasting the trees. The 100-foot trees of the jungle next to you are swaying 50 feet back and forth with this wind. You hear the trees groaning like the shudderwood. And at 10:30 at night, Toa and Riarka think they see lights glinting out in the storm somewhere in the bay where the TPK is supposed to be.
Hey, is that them?
Whoa. Huh.
Go over there.
Wow. Might be. Finally.
Headed out there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. we will need some sailing checks for the little rowboats. There's 2 boats to carry all of you because you're a big bunch of people. You got 2 dinghies and appoint someone to be the rudder for each one.
I got sailor of 16.
Okay.
Same.
What's the skill check for rudder?
Sailor or pirate.
The sailing.
It's not cooking. You're on a set of oars, you big beefy man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably not the right person to take these checks.
So, Riarka and myself take them.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah,
Sounds
y'all
good.
should do that.
16 sailor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pass.
so
Um,
boat 1. Actually, boats 1 and 2 both make a check for the first leg.
Okay. Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
Nice.
A rough start. You guys push off into the water, and Holden, your boat gets slammed back onto the beach almost immediately, and you guys just have to try again with the wave. You push out, and you guys are having to row with all of your might to push out against this tide coming in. And the seas are absolutely black. Holden, you're letting Riarka's boat go first with a light on it, I would presume, so you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
So you're following the light. Riarka, you're looking at the blinking lights. You've got Toa on the bow of the front boat looking for lights.
Yep.
Second leg, also DC 25.
Can someone assist?
Looking back, you guys see Holden's boat get slammed by a wave and start to turn sideways. Storgrim throws a rope back to the second boat and
Hey,
use a
Both.
mage hand to help stabilize the rope.
nope, you got the rudder. Both of you, you've tied the boats together. You can now make a check again to get back on course. You'll still need to do the second leg. But you can make another check together.
What?
34.
There we
Huge,
go.
33. You guys
Not bad.
pull in the same
Yeah.
direction. Okay. The boats are tethered together with a 50-foot rope. Your command crew, Storgrim and Holden, Riarka, everyone's yelling back and forth. Not angry, but in order to hear each other at all, you have to absolutely yell right now. Let's do the second leg together. Each of you do your roll for your boat. Yes, lots of that. This second
Really?
boat sucks. It's just not a good boat. It's just not a very nice boat, I would say. They pull the first boat off, of course, and you guys start to drift out to sea, away from where Toa is going, no, more. Toa's yelling directions at you guys, more to port. Why are you going starboard? Stop! And Riarka's
oh
like,
my lord.
the other boat is pulling you out to sea. Let's try again
damn it.
together. Second leg. You guys get going the same direction. Toa's like, okay, now straight on. The lights are straight ahead. Another 200 meters.
Oh
Last
my
leg.
God.
Both of you roll.
We've got this.
My first below
Riarka-
30 in this whole series, damn
Riarka
it.
swings too far to port, and Toa's like, no, now it's starboard.
Oh
My other left, damn it. Okay.
no. Oh no.
The first boat is now sideways abreast of the second boat, and the second boat is now pulling the first boat. Let's try the third leg again. You pull forward and start to see several lanterns in the storm. You see the TPK has its little minor rowing oars out. It has its dinghy out, and its dinghy is pulling hard laterally on the stern of the ship. And you can immediately tell what they're doing. They're trying to anchor because they're supposed to wait for you here and not get blown out to sea. But to not get bowled over by the waves or pushed onto rocks, they are having to row with all their might and pull the back of the ship so that it doesn't turn into the rocks. It's extremely difficult, and they've probably been keeping it up for hours. They're probably exhausted. But you guys reach the sides, pull up your little boats, and climb onto the deck of your ship.
Woo! Now, Buhan yells, "Can I cast Stolen Winds?" Or, I think that's the name.
Yeah, you want to activate that now?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I want to try to make this a more calm thing.
Okay.
It says there's insufficient charges, but I've never...
Well, I guess
I think it's because you pressed it earlier.
You've been sleep casting
I just pressed
There you go. I replaced it.
to show it in the chat. Okay. Oh, how lovely.
Theisor undar. Orzai vesh tal kuor ruulnar.
Nice.
Absolutely do not remember making that sound. But
That's
that was
crazy.
months ago.
That's Buhan's 11 Labs voice.
Yeah, it is. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I miss it. That was beautiful.
It
I
can
loved
still be
it.
your voice.
That was wonderful.
So
Yeah, but
Buhan gets on the ship.
Labs on here in so long.
All of you run to your stations. You're all exhausted, tired, soaked, blasted by the wind and the rain, but your crew is in worse shape. They are hammered. And
my lord.
Storgrim takes the captain's spot. Holden takes over first mate. Bolty, weirdly, is third in line as navigator without Riviera. Wizard, of course, that would be Buhan. Cook, essentially, Xiaofeng takes his position as cook. Actually, he's just sailing right now. Sertosh is in the... Sarah's running around doing sailor shit. That's why they didn't spot you coming. Helmsman will be Riarka again, and ship surgeon will be Sendara. Okay. Ye scabrous dogs. Okay.
You know, some pirate chat.
Hell yeah. Buhan,
Chatting pirate shit.
you cast the spell and you feel connected to the storm. You feel like you're looking down on it from above in the sky or in space or something. You feel every turn and churn of it, this immense amount, trillions of gallons of water, unbelievable amounts of wind power, electricity coursing up through the ground, pulled by the storm, passing over the land, agitating the earth. You feel drunk with power. In fact, I want you to make a will save.
Oh, Lord. All right. Oh, no.
That is terrible. You feel so empowered by the storm. The temptation is so great for you to just increase the power, call down more wind, and you feel lightning rising up out of the earth. You want to course it through your body and feel like a god. And to the rest of you, Buhan, after hearing that song and seeing those words, he's just holding his hands up, looking up at the sky. His eyes are glowing with white light, and he's laughing maniacally like a supervillain. Would anybody like to slap the shit out of him?
Yes.
Yes.
Typical Buhan activities, honestly.
Toa grabs him by the shirt and starts just slapping him.
Oh my god.
Give us a favorable win.
Buhan, you can make another will save as Toa slaps the shit out of you.
That's not very good neither. I don't have a very strong will.
Okay, so let's start reenacting that scene from Airplane where everyone lines up to smack the shit out of Boomhan.
Yes, that's a great one.
Sorry, panicked mom call.
All good.
There it
Is
is.
everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Just panicked about flying, and I don't have a real ID anyway, but we'll get back to that.
Now you are going to need a real ID.
Yeah.
If you, yes, in Shackles is the appropriate GIF for Buhan.
Or did we die?
Buhan tried to
Well,
kill
I'm
everybody.
going drunk with power.
Damn it, Buhan.
Buhan became one
I'm
with the
gonna
storm, rolled a
increase-
3 on a will save, and increased the severity of the storm. And everyone felt
Oh my
the
God.
ship pitch over like 45 degrees, like mass pointing more towards the ocean than they're supposed to. And they just started grabbing and shaking him and smacking him, and he's sort of coming back to Earth now.
I can make him worse. Bujan to the storm.
Yeah, I want to make him worse.
I can break him.
I can break him.
Ahead standard.
Yeah, they need to just like slap me still so I can try again.
Did you say something about bolty navigating? When I was on mute?
Yeah, because Riviera is not here. You need a navigator.
Proud of her.
Okay, let's see. Who can, this is a fun little check, who is able to click on the ship's token and open up the sheet and do stuff?
Yes.
Me.
At the top, there's a bunch of little orange buttons. A crosshair, a sword, a compass, a wizard hat, and binoculars.
Yeah.
Holden should...
I can't open it for some reason.
You can't? I have you as... You're listed as an owner. Let me drag it out again. Boop. Can you double click that token?
No.
Damn it. You might need a
I can't
refresh.
either. Yeah, that's fine.
I shall refresh again because I could open other ones before.
Riarka
Works
is
for me.
able to open it. Enrique's able to open
Yes.
it. Okay.
I'm able to open it.
Riarka, you can click the compass. This is more or less just a test for my own education here. And you should see a bunch of speeds and a repair option. Would you click the repair?
Right.
Okay. That works. Would you try ahead 1/4? Okay, it doesn't trigger the voice when you do it, but when I do it...
Ahead 1/4.
Okay, gotta work on that.
Ahead flank. Ahead standard.
Oh, it might be because I'm on a different 11 labs? Or is it just programmed to already say it?
It could be. It should go off mine. But yeah, it might be an 11 labs thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. These are things I'm trying to figure out about the Naval Combat mod. This is our first experience with my Naval Combat mod that I vibe coded.
Yeah, I still can't open it for some reason.
Great. So it's totally a failure.
I think... Hold on.
Damn it.
Weird, I could open the sheet from the actors tab before too. I can't.
I don't know.
So yeah, I also don't know if I have this character has a voice yet for 11 Labs.
Owner. Everyone is basically owner of this ship. I don't get it. Okay. Well,
It's
I'll
weird.
figure
I
that
can
out.
open I can open the token sheet for it.
But you're not able to click the little naval maneuvers button? The compass?
No, I can't. No, not the token settings sheet.
Oh. I don't know. Alright. We'll fuss with that later. with the full crew working on the ship and the storm's severity diminished, you take stock and you have almost lost the mainmast. If you sail at 3/4 or full speed, you may lose the mainmast, which would mean the ship is just crippled. It would have to very slowly sail back to somewhere that has big tall trees. But you can move like this, and with the storm pushing on you, even at half sail, you'll move at a pretty good clip. So a long...
All right.
Oh, Buhan, would you roll? Let's see. Roll... What the hell is it? Oh yeah, it's 4d12. Do that without the dot. /R space 4d12. 23 hours of storm modification. Starting at midnight, roughly. So just about all of today, you have weather mod.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's go back.
All right. Right, perfect. And I can. How often can I cast that?
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week. Okay. So glad I used it now.
Yeah. Very good use of it. You probably saved the ship because the ship is already badly damaged and just got its full crew back and now needs to sail out to sea. You would not normally do this, but I assume, unless you guys tell me different, that you are going to sail out to sea damaged on the edge of a storm, trying to find the Goat's Head fleet.
We're gonna die.
Thanks,
That's how we ball.
That's so uplifting. It's like the ship motto.
I think we find she can walk on water.
We're gonna die. That's the ship motto now. Okay.
Well, we are the TPK.
Well, the TPK is called the TPK, yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
Let's have a sailing check from the acting captain and a helm check from the helms person.
Aye.
Helm's exactly on point. Exactly where you tell him it should be. Bolty, why do you have? Because you buy geography, Bolty. That's why you're navigator. There you go. Natural 1.
Now, may I roll for Bolty? Does that count?
Oh, sure.
It's a geography roll?
Yeah. It's a shame,
nice.
though. I was going to make the natural 1 what actually makes you find the Goat's Head fleet, but...
Oh. Oh,
it's
damn.
okay. It's okay. Besmara's pleased either way.
Good.
Sailing mostly on a course towards 418. You can roll perception checks. And where is your lookout? What did I do with Sarah? She's up.
Watch as Holden sees them.
I mean, Toa can be on lookout as well.
Holden does not see them.
You are all straining to see anything on the horizon. A ship is seen upon the horizon. Whoops, sorry if that's throwing errors. Still got some stuff to fix. And let's see. Oh yeah, doesn't work that way, does it? There we go. Nope, this, then this, then this. You spy not 1, not 2, but 3 ships sailing your way from the east.
Goodness. Our friends.
And you will recognize them as sort of pale red sails, deep red sails with an orange heart at the center, and black sails with a skull and crossbones. It is definitely the Goat's Head fleet.
Perfect.
And you, very recognizable in the TPK with your sails with a dagger on them. They signal to you with a single gun. This might do damage, but we're going to ignore the damage. There you go, they missed.
Uh-oh.
Perfect signal. I need to make a signal cannon button. They sail towards
All right. Shall we fire Tortugan in response?
you. Yeah.
They'll probably recognize the sound of Tortugan.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Across the water, as Tortugan
Tortugan.
fires, you hear a cheer from the other ships. Tortugan is considered good luck.
Awesome.
Your command crew sails up to the Goat's Head fleet, and they signal for all the captains to meet aboard the Bold Folly. And that would be Captain Poor, Captain Bentbeak Charney,
Oh yeah.
and Captain Dancing Marla Madil. And you have a sort of captain's meeting. The storm is dispersed past east over the land. It is sunny skies and calm seas. This takes till about 11:30. Well, Captain Poor says, "Well met." Captain Darla and
Well met,
Big
captains.
Charney nod. Good to see you, chaps. So your ship looks a bit battered.
Yes, there's been some mighty storms these last few nights. Though what comes ahead might be more deadly.
He says, "Well, either me or either Bold Folly or Besmar will tow you back to Goat's Head, if that's your will."
Alas, there's no time for that. Alas, there's no time for that, as Windward Isle is under siege, and we're hoping that you would fight alongside us to break the siege, the Chelish siege.
They say, "You want us not to tow your almost crippled ship back to safe harbor, but to sail into battle against the Chelish."
Yes.
Correct?
Whew. The captains look at each other, and Bentbeak says, "Does that sound like something either one of you'd be up to?" And Captain Poor's like, "Fuck the Chelish." But how many of them are there?
3 ships laying siege, though there is the occasional resupply ship.
Okay.
Tidewater Rock has less than a month of supplies. I don't think we can wait any longer for repairs. They've already sent death squads to try to assassinate Lady Augusta. Luckily, we got there in time to stop it, but they're in desperate ways.
Yep.
They look at each other, and Bentbeak says, he says, well, I'll sail into battle with these lunatics anytime. What about you two? And Darla says her crew was decimated in the last attack by the Bronze Fleet and the Chelish, and they would love to fight them, but they are undercrewed combat-wise. They have enough sailors, but almost no Marines. No fighting types.
Which ship was that again?
The Besmara Winx. It's a frigate. It's known to be very fast, and it has a lot of diverse guns from various ships that it has robbed. And it has a crack crew, really great sailors, officers, navigators, everything, but it is a little light on combat crew. If it got boarded or had, it wouldn't be that, they would not want to do a boarding action with their current crew.
Perhaps you can do some volleys on the ships, and perhaps keep an eye out for reinforcements and engage them if in um, um, and try to chase them off if they come.
Captain Poor says he's still a little light on people too, but if you all are coming along, who are you offering for this slaughter? He asks Holden.
For the crew?
Yeah.
He
says your ship needs to go back to port, so I assume you're going to send a skeleton crew with it, but who are you bringing to the fight if we choose to help Tidewater?
We have quite a lot.
We have a very fine boarding party if it comes to that. Myself, the rest of the officers, the captain, and some of the other crew. We've engaged in many a boarding action.
Okay, now GM to players. The TPK is so damaged, if it sails into this fight and gets shot at all, it could sink.
Could we go aboard their ships and fight?
Yeah. If you send the TPK back to port, undercrewed, it could sink. You need to send it back with a very competent crew and decide who you want to take with you on the boarding mission or the combat mission.
That means we would probably have to do it without Bolty, right, for the navigation?
They do need a navigator.
I mean, it seems like they, whoever it was is a fairly competent helmsman.
Here's the other people that are navigators or potential navigators. You can send Vaughn is an okay navigator. He's not as good as Bolty. Conchabar is able to navigate, and Sendara. Bilge can do it, but you don't really know where he's going.
When asked, he replies, "Captain."
Yeah.
Captain.
Well, since he's not here, I'm guessing Vaughn.
Yep, you send Vaughn as navigator.
What can Kwame do? Because I could send him.
Let's see. Oh, Kwame would make a good acting captain. He's got a really high sailor skill because you've been leveling it.
Okay. Yeah.
Kwame has 16 captaining, so he'd be good at that.
We can send him as the captain if that's okay with everybody.
I'll go without.
Works for
Cook.
Cool.
Tush is lookout for helm. There is Kwame, Rosie, Conchabar, and then Imani would be the next best helm, but Rosie and Conchabar are much better helms people. Rosie's awesome.
I'd hate to lose her in the fight, but she is capable, and I trust her.
Really, you can get back. You're gonna go back without a wizard or a chef. Everyone's just gonna eat regular food. I have a bonus baked into the ship if the cook is good.
Yeah,
I
I
need to
think
start training an apprentice. That's what I was thinking earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Let
would
me
be
tell
awesome.
you that the qualifications of the cook, if you can see the sheet and you click the cook pop up, it's Xiaofeng 50 feet of shit, and then the rest of the crew are terrible cooks. But they'll be fine. They're not going to get in a fight. There's fewer of them. They'll just eat whatever they've got, and they can get by without a surgeon, without a wizard. They must have helmsman, lookout, bilge as carpenter. They must have either captain or first mate. They have Kwame at first mate, and they must have navigator. Bosun can literally be Imani. She'd be great for that. So you just have to decide if you are sending Rosie or Conchabar or a less skilled helmsman.
I would like to have Conchabar with us.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Like I said, I trust Rosie. She's competent.
Yeah, we could send Rosie.
Okay.
That works for me.
Yeah.
So we are keeping. I think I know you guys definitely want to bring Sandara for the channels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you definitely want Conchabar, apparently for no good reason.
Well,
bonuses. I'm kidding.
I love Conchabar
Inspire Courage
very much.
is a very good buff.
It's a really good buff.
Yeah.
Sorry, crash out averted.
Real ID.
No way.
Hell yeah.
She decided today that we're going to Universal, and so she's like, "Oh, I booked tickets, and you don't have a real ID." Ah, panic mode. Okay. Anyway.
Sounds really fun. Like really fun dynamic. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I think the TPK is now adequately crewed.
Perfect.
Because you're going to send back, who did you say? Rosie? Okay. Rosie's really good at helm. She's almost as good as Riarka. So you now have a pretty strong crew as your backup crew to sail the TPK to limp it back to Goat's Head. So it'll most likely make it there.
Good.
Great.
We trust them.
Awesome. Apparently Kwame's a really good captain.
Nice.
Well, you guys, you've been leveling your favorite NPCs and you've been buying their skills up intelligently, so they're turning out to be great crew.
We love them.
Kwame is my goat.
Yeah, Vaughn is about to break his rusty cage. Does look a little Chris Cornellish. Chris Cornish. He's a Cornish hen. Yeah, I know. I was very sad. So, this is the boarding crew. And the boarding crew, your boarding crew in this fight, where are you going to place yourselves on these 3 ships?
Well, the one ship said they're basically out of have no boarding crew.
They are light. They are very light on soldiers.
Yeah.
And
let's all go there.
And I was unaware that the TPK was that damaged, so I was expecting there to be 4. So yeah, just pile on that. Was it the Besmar's Wink?
Oh yeah, Besmara Winks.
Besmara Winks.
It's the dancing
Darla if this changes your calculus at all, the captain of Besmara Winks is a 8th level bard and provides Inspire. Well, it's Inspire Courage, but her version is called Teach Me How to Darla.
Yeah, but then also Conchobar would kind of be by himself, which I don't really trust now.
What?
That's true.
What do you mean?
And the 3rd ship never arrived.
I just don't. I have a feeling, something
I want
about him.
Conchabar with me always. We
To
love Conchabar.
keep an eye on the red eye.
Yeah.
Well, he only has one, so you gotta help him out.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So you guys are going to take ship aboard the Besmara Winx, which is a lovely pirate ship. You can see that it's been recently repaired. It's gone through a ton of repairs recently. But it is a beautiful ship, very fast ship, and it has just the most bizarre selection of cannons. It has Bronze Fleet double bronzers. It has Bronze Fleet 9-pounders. It has Andoran Liberty guns, 9-pounders. It has some stolen Chelish long 12s, which is a really dangerous cannon. And some Taldor 9-pounders. It has literally all the major naval forces in the region's cannons. Stolen, of course. Perfect pirate
It's
ship.
so awesome.
It is a problem because the crew has to learn how to work and fix a vast variety of different weaponry, but they've got them all working at the moment.
Well, that and they follow Besmara. What cool people.
I love these guys. I love that their captain is a bard.
Yeah.
They love her. She is charming, funny. She is an incredible dancer. She practically dances across the ship, sort of unconsciously all the time. She hums and sings beautiful sea shanties. She and Conchabar immediately bond and make beautiful music together. That's not a euphemism. It's just music that they create with their instruments. It just gets worse.
Duets, yay.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, you guys are ready for war.
Awesome.
And so the Goat's Head Armada of 3 sails west today, and they'll go pretty far. Let's see. That's a lovely fail. Doing good, doing good. Very good, Besmara Winx. Having a hard time sailing into that eastern wind. There we go. Looks like we are able to do about... Nope. Come on, man. There you go. Quit rolling piss. Okay. Yep. About 100 miles traversed today. And I will warn you, we're going to get close, and then I think I'm going to pause this session, and we will have our giant battle next time. But you are sailing west as fast as you dare towards Tidewater Rock. And that day's going to pass. It is the next day. Okay. Got my dates organized. Okay, anything else we want to do before we quit for this time? Anybody?
I don't think so.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think since we're at sea, we will quit on this screen.
Oh, I missed it.
All right. Well, good times. And we'll see if we can have a Titanic fight in, I think, 2 weeks. Next week might be Iron Gods.
Yeah, next
I'm not
week
sure
is
using
Iron
the word
Gods.
Titanic bodes well for us.
Yeah!
Yeah. The iceberg.
I tried to sink your boat, but you guys did good stuff. The key was slapping Buhan, I think. That was essential.
Waking him out of